This is One Day in Singapore. We move to another Singapore success story and the rather more luxurious surroundings of the integrated resort. Welcome to Marina Bay Sands, where you can indulge in a world of top-end shops, Broadway shows, and infinity pools. Singapore has long been a magnet for tourists, but having bulldozed much of its natural beauty, it's had to innovate to keep them coming. In 2005, the government gave the go-ahead to 2 huge casino resorts, a controversial move in a country where gambling had been illegal. Today, the Marina Bay Sands operates at almost full capacity all year round. Unsurprisingly, it has food at its heart.
Hi, my name is Christopher Christie. I'm the executive chef at Marina Bay Sands, Singapore.
It's 5 in the afternoon, and Chef Christie is en route to check his restaurants are ready for the evening rush.
So here we are, 57 stories above Singapore at Sky Park. This is really the most photographed piece of Marina Bay Sands since we opened, and you can see why. It's just a stunning view of the pool, the great skyline of Singapore. Up here we have 2 different restaurants we operate. So we're just going to go look at one as I'm on my way doing my rounds.
Chef Christie carries the can for some 60 restaurants across the resort, including some of the biggest names in the business.
I'm really responsible for all food activity that goes on within the property. We can be feeding 20,000 meals on good days. We're just preparing Rise Restaurant, which is our all-day dining restaurant, and just getting dinner buffet ready. We'll be opening in about 15 minutes. It's going to be quite a busy evening, a lot of reservations already. We'll feed today the entire property somewhere in the neighborhood of 10,000 people. Just, a regular day, Marina Bay Sands.
The scale of the resort is truly staggering. It has 10,000 employees, each of whom has their dedicated uniform, each of which has to be cleaned and pressed in an operation which gives new meaning to the phrase Chinese laundry. Chef Christie reckons he walks 16 to 20 kilometers on his daily rounds. As well as the guests, there's the staff to feed. 2 restaurants cater to 1,000 staff at a time, 24 hours a day.
I certainly don't cook as much as I used to when I was younger. I wish I did. But of course, my duties are, a little bit bigger scale. I'm looking at a bigger picture. So I'm still there. I'm just a little bit more in the background than before. The only way you can do what I do is great planning and great people. I have a very talented team that works with me. We really are a solid unit, and those guys are the heroes. They're the ones who pull it off every single day, every night, 24 hours a day.
Tonight, he's got a banquet to organize for an awards ceremony.
Good afternoon, pastry. How are we doing? Good, looks good. You ready? The decorations all there, the table set up.
Originally from Canada, Chef Christie has worked in Asia for the last 20 years. When asked to be the first man to open the kitchens in the resort, it wasn't an offer he could refuse.
I've really worked in 5-star hotels my entire background, and this opportunity came to me 3 years ago. Incredible opportunity that I just couldn't even think about saying no to. Singapore really is a multicultural city that is booming at the moment, and Singaporeans love food. There has always been this passion for food for decades and decades. So to be a chef here, you have no boundaries. Whatever you can dream up, you can make happen. I can guarantee you in Singapore. So the interesting thing about the Singaporeans is that they're willing to try something new. And in fact, they're almost pushing you to step over another boundary and do something different. That's really what the draw is for me. I love that fact that you really can do anything you want to do. It's really up to your mind.